Today, I'm going to be building my very first World War II Lego battlefield. So to do this, I've bought a heap of World War II Lego, ranging from the cheap and cheerful to some seriously expensive minifigures. Also in this video, I'll be building my first World War II Lego build kit. This bad boy here. Right, so that's a lot of stuff, but what are we actually going to be building? Well, by using these base plates here, I'm going to build a World War II battlefield with the Germans on this side and the Americans on this side. There's going to be two big cliffs either side with a bridge in the middle, and the Americans will be attacking over the bridge. So, seeing as this is a brand new Lego channel and I'm severely lacking in the skill department, let's see what a first time builder can do in only 90 minutes. But before we start the build, I need to assemble the World War II Lego minifigures. And using these two base plates here, let's begin with the Americans. So, we got a pack of 5 Americans in here. These are actually like really high quality. Oh, and it's the wrong way around. Let's just yeet those over there. Okay, so it looks like we've got 4 Americans that have M1 Garands and 3 that have Thompsons, and the level of detail on these minifigures is absolutely incredible. So let's open them up and get them on a base plate. One of them does have a scratch on his helmet, which is a shame, but honestly, for the most part, these are really high quality. How's it taken me this long to discover World War II Lego? But we've got another 4 American riflemen to get assembled, and there we go. I mean, look at this. We're actually creating a World War II army. Not only do they have leg prints, but they've even got print on their arms. And honestly, the helmets might just be the best part. So, that's 7 American soldiers, but that's not all the Americans are going to have, because we've got 3 British reinforcements to join the club. Well, I say British, there's 1 British, 1 Anzac, and 1 Canadian. So let's get these bad boys opened up. Oh no! No! The Anzac guy's arm is broken. Well, that's unfortunate. 1 arm Anzac trooper will still be getting deployed. So there we go. The Allies have got 7 Americans and 2.5 Commonwealth soldiers. However, the Americans have guns, but the Commonwealth soldiers do not. So this little pile over here, let's see if there's something in them. Yes, this looks good. That's a Sten gun. That's gonna work. Okay, scalpel has been acquired. So if I just cut these out using the scalpel, which is really blunt. Wow. Oh, tell you what, this isn't cutting the mustard. I'm gonna go try and find something better. Okay, I'm not sure these are actually gonna be any better. Anything but a clean cut, but it gets the job done. It's a Sten gun, or a Stanley, I'm not sure. Either way, let's give that to the British dude, and now he really looks the part, actually. Now, what does the Canadian guy want?
We want more money. Yeah, more money.
Well, actually, I'll tell you what. There is a bugle, or like a cavalry trumpet here. And seeing as the Anzac soldier only has 1 arm, and let's be honest, probably won't be much use for anything else, let's give him a trumpet. There we go. Good as new. Now it's just the Canadian guy at the back. Let's find a gun for him. Ooh, that looks like that might be an Enfield. Oh, there's an M1 Garand. Yeah, he can take an M1 Garand, actually. He can take an M1 Garand. Seeing as he is Canadian, that would make a bit of sense, I suppose. There we go, and then we stick him at the back. And that is the Allied soldiers done. Okay, so let's move the base plates over, and then let's get these bad boys down here. We need to open up the Axis soldiers. Now, there's absolutely tons of these guys. That there, I think, is 5 soldiers. I think that's another 5 soldiers, so that's already 10 Germans. Literally, look at that. That's just a mess of body parts. And there we go. That is 10 German World War II Lego soldiers. I've also still got 3 SS soldiers plus 1 really expensive piece. So let's open up the SS soldiers to go at the front of the Axis powers. That's 1, that's 2, and then there we go. That's 3. So once again, they actually need weapons. Okay, so we've actually got a whole bunch of weapons we could choose to give these guys. We've got an MP18, an MP... I think it's called like an MP28. I'll show these to the camera and see if you guys can figure it out. The one on the top is definitely an MP18. Is that an MP28 below? Is it called that? I don't know. Okay, so let's get rid of the grenades. Let's get rid of the Kar 98 and the MG42. Let's give these 2 guys these submachine guns and him the binocs and the pistol. Okay, so the Axis army is really coming together, but we still have our most expensive unit. I think you guys will appreciate why this is the most expensive unit. He's got so much detailing on him. It's not just the legs and the arms, but just the weapon and everything. That is just a really high quality Lego piece. That's my best one so far. So let's stick him off to the side on his own, and there we go. We have got our 2 base plates. Oh, also, I completely forgot. This arrived today. It's my YouTube silver play button, which I haven't opened yet. I have redacted everything on it. So let's take it over to the table and crack it open. Hopefully not doxing myself. Right, let's see what's in this bad boy. If I'm honest, by the way, I haven't opened this. I think somebody else has. Right, let's get it open, shall we? This is the moment of truth. There we go. Wow, it is actually quite nice, isn't it? Oh, okay, it hasn't been scratched. It's very shiny. Wow, look at that. You can probably see the camera that's recording up there. Yeah, you absolutely can. Ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 subscribers on the Plastic Scott channel. And then some slightly... it's signed by Susan. RIP. F in chat for Susan, boys. So yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's slightly terrifying. If you want to look at that. I'm so bad at this whole YouTube thing. How have we got this far? Now, what do we have in here? Probably some Lego. If I had to guess. I almost threw the instructions away. I guess I need those. Yeet. Okay, right. Where do we start? Oh my god. And thing. I'm already confused. I feel like most people who build Lego and like have Lego channels and stuff are like quite professional and quite serious. I'm not sure how I'm going to fit into the genre. Look at that. Like, all jokes aside, this is actually not bad, is it? Frankly, I'm surprising myself. Tell you what, this is where I absolutely mess it up. Let's try and get this star on. Who's willing to make a bet that I put it on wrong? Oh. Hold on a second. I don't believe it. I've done a thing. The word master builder does come to mind, but you know, I'll leave that up to you to decide. So now, after all that time, I'm going to start the timer. 90 minutes on the clock to build this World War II battlefield. I should probably get to it. First things first, let's get some blue bricks. Again, remember, they're doing 2 cliffs with a bridge in the middle, some water underneath, and the Americans are advancing over the bridge. That's what we're going for. Let me get some bricks. These blue bricks will also help us kind of join the 2 base plates together. So it's just gonna be quick and dirty. Remember, we've got a time limit here. So it's a little bit jaggedy and wavy. It's not a perfectly straight river, but it's also gonna be a reasonable width, let's say. Okay, that's what we're starting with. I'm just gonna stick this, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this for now. And in its place, we're going to get lots of grays. Let's stick that one over there. And we'll also get the new bricks here as well. Right, so straight away, let's start getting some sand and some cliff down. Yeah, okay, so we'll put like a little bit of sand and beach on that corner here, and then on this corner here, because it's kind of like the snaking S of the river, almost like the geography of it. This is. I'm trying to assign logic and reason to what is just panicked, flustered building. If you may have noticed. How long we got left? Oh, it's gone off. Don't go away. Okay, we've got 122. There will be some experienced builders watching this, literally tearing their hair out right now. And to you, I say, sorry. Why did I set myself, as my first World War II build, why did I set myself a time challenge? I've already lost 10 minutes. 10 minutes have gone. This is not good. Right, okay, so at this point, it will then start going up the cliff, yeah? Also, make sure you let me know in the comment section what you want to see in future. Like, do you want to see, like, stop motion? Do you want to see builds? Do you want to see, like, reviews and builds of models or minifigures? Like, genuinely, this channel is brand new. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then honestly, I don't know why you would after watching this far. I don't know why you would. You know what? I do have another box of items that I think might be of some use here. But I'm not sure, like, I've watched some videos on Lego building, right? And apparently using like the pre-existing Lego cliffs and stuff like that is apparently quite cringe and is like an amateur thing. And as you could probably tell, as I'm a very experienced builder here based on what you're witnessing right now. So I don't want to be using any cheap amateur building tips, building tricks rather, only proper pro moves here. Okay, that's me out of all my grays already. How? How has that happened? Time to bin this box off. Fortunately, I have reinforcements. Lots of reinforcements. Right, reinforcement box. Okay, we got literally 3 boxes of grays, which is frankly just ridiculous. Okay, let's see what we can do here. They're gonna be a different color, but I think, you know what, actually, maybe that's actually not a bad thing. And again, I think we've just got to send it at this point. Remember, we are literally on a time limit. We've got 1 hour and 5 minutes left, and that time is creeping away. Okay, so that is one side. Now again, this might look ridiculous. Let me just get the phone and show you. What we're gonna do here basically is we're gonna create a bunch of false flooring. So we need supports for this raised land basically. I don't have enough blocks to just build it all up, nor do I have enough time. So on either side, we're gonna create raised flooring, and then we're gonna do the bridge in the middle. Okay. We've got to just start on the other side now. So let me spin this round. Now might be a time to kind of just acknowledge that I probably didn't give myself enough time, although I do think I've actually got some Lego building potential. Now, we have 25 minutes on the clock. Not a lot of time, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Right, let's get on to the bridge then, shall we? I don't know, again, obviously, this will be coming apart when I build Java's sail barge, but does this kind of... Is there something to this? Is there something here? And I suppose the question would maybe be, how does the Jeep get across? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's the point. The Jeep doesn't get across the bridge. The video's lore is expanding. Again, this is just not what I would like to be ending with. But I just think I need to just put something down. There needs to be something on here. Oh, it's all falling apart. Quite literally. It does feel like it's gonna... Oh, here's the other Jabba sail barge thingy. I guess we put the Jeep just here. I mean, it's just gonna have to go here, isn't it? Look, we're gonna have to just lay the chips where they lie, okay? This is what we've got. This is what we're working with. Just actual despair at this point is what you're witnessing. I also just don't have enough vegetation. I just don't have enough. Okay, let's start getting down the Germans. So let's get the SS guys coming in from like the center, and let's get our proper, like our really good MP40 dude, literally just like charging the bridge as well. We got 22 seconds. No! Am I just gonna have to just drop these guys on? 12 seconds. They just got to get on. They've just got to be on the board. On the board, because I'm gonna stop once the timer runs out. He's lost his weapon. His weapon is literally gone. There we go. There we go. Hands off. Okay, right. Let's stop the timer. Go away. And let's have a quick look at what we've made. Now, bear in mind, this is my first build ever. I think I could legitimately do a good job of this if I had time. You'll just have to forgive me about this, right? It wasn't top priority, and it wasn't the first and most important thing to deal with. So that is the Americans over there. Again, we've built all of those units. We've even built the Jeep. This is the chasm in the center, of course, with then the bridge in the middle that we've got the Germans defending. Literally, I just had to slap them down. I'd have liked to have like put a bunch of detailing, tiles, vegetation, like covering at least half the studs down here, but unfortunately I don't have the time, and nor do I actually have the pieces yet. The German side is really lacking. I feel like this side here, the American side, or the Allied side I should say, because don't forget we've got the Canadian, we've also got the British soldier, and the one-armed Anzac. This side just looked more populated. It's probably because we've got the Jeep, we've got the guys all in formation, we've got a little bit of vegetation there, whereas these guys here, there's just not much there. But again, look at that guy like in the middle, the guy who's crossing the bridge. He looks so good. Again, we've got SS at the back and then Wehrmacht either side. These things, they look really nasty, and I don't like them in the slightest. It's so funny because I had a big idea in my head for what this was going to look like, and it didn't look like this. And so here it is. 90 minutes worth of building. Again, ignore the bits underneath that. Considering we built this in 90 minutes, I legitimately would actually argue that that is not bad for a 90-minute build. Please do subscribe. It is a requirement, and I'll see you in the next video.